Hello, Comm 310 class. This is Woody Calhoun, and this right here is my finished website. As you can see from the little logo up here, this is a portfolio website that's meant to demonstrate my work to any future employers who might want to try and hire me for whatever jobs I end up going for when I'm finally finished with school. Now, on the front page here, I'm especially proud of how this little slideshow turned out. And it goes, but it's a little slow, so... And then down here I've got my favorite quote from one of my favorite celebrity people kind of things, Walt Disney. And for the main content of the website, I have my graphic design, my web design, my digital photography, and my writing. And each one of these pages is basically the same setup. It's got a little paragraph here that describes what the page is about. And then as you go down the page, it goes over different little projects that I've done for each one. And that's pretty much the same for all of the main content pages on this website, so I'm not really going to go through each and every one of them. But here are a couple little examples of the graphic design ones. And going back up the page. The last of my 5 content pages for the project was for my photo comic. And this is a sort of comic told through pictures and text that I do on a daily basis almost. That it's pretty popular. It's got about over 600,000 views worldwide at the moment, and as you can see here, it just goes over the little process of how I make the comic, adding bridge lighting and then photography, Photoshop stuff. And then down at the bottom is just some special effects that I really like to use for my comic. So yeah, there's that. As for the most difficult thing that I found while making this website, it would definitely have to be the contact page. And because I decided to do PHP, because I wanted to take the challenge, because I do want to go into website making when I graduate from BYUI at the end of this semester and then transfer to UVU at the next one. So the most challenging thing was actually getting this contact page to work, and it does work. You can actually send me an email now, and the biggest problem was that it would reload. If you tried to reload the page, it would resend the email, but we fixed that problem, me and Brother Libert, after talking to him. And then we've also got the style guide and the practice. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for the website. Like I said, most of the content pages all look the same. And my about page is just a little bit about me. That's a terrible picture, admittedly, but hey. And you can actually get to the contact page from here as well. So that's all I really have to say about my website for now. I chose the wooden background because, my name's Woody, so I wanted to play up on that quite a bit, so not super creative, but anyway, I had a lot of fun doing this project, and it really did inspire me to go into web design. For the longest time, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with my school career and everything, but this class kind of changed everything. It reminded me of why I love to do HTML and CSS, and it sort of put me on the path to wanting to go into this for the rest of my life. So thank you to Brother Libert, and thank you to this class for helping me kind of finally decide on my future.